And we are live. We are live. Welcome. My name is Mark Rodriguez, if you don't know by now. And I'm very, very excited today because I created a new page. And I took the advice of Ken Walls from Grow Live Academy. And I've been listening to him now for the better part of, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 months now, and maybe longer. And the last session we did with the Grow Live Academy, Ken goes, "Show of hands, who doesn't have a show?" And I chickened out. I didn't raise my hand because I didn't have a show. I was going on people's lives, but I didn't have my own show and doing a few on my own page. So I created this page. The URL is the Mark Rod, TheMarkrod. Um, and my goal for this show is to talk about all things positive, right, and motivational. There's enough negativity out there um, on TV and the cable networks to last us. I mean, to really to get us down. So, in this first segment, I wanted to talk about the wisdom of Jim Rohn. I had the great honor of meeting Jim Rohn years ago, and just an amazing, amazing, amazing wealth of information and practical wisdom. So I wanted to share with you um, just a few of his quotes because the guy was just he was amazing, really, really amazing. Um, in fact, hey Scott Rickard, how are you, man? Good afternoon to you as well. So I'm gonna slide over. Let's see if I can get this done. I'm gonna slide over here, a little bit smaller, and we're going to let's see if we can do this. There we go. Love it when technology comes together. So I'm showing my iPad now, but look at some of these quotes. Here we are. It's the end of 2020, and this quote is just as meaningful, even more meaningful today than it was back when he came up with it, right? Don't wish it was easier, right? Wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems. Wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge. Wish for more wisdom. And I will tell you, hey, Melissa Tisa, how are you? Wishing it was easier, that's the easy way out. It reminds me of those people who they either are waiting for something to happen, they're wishing something will happen. Then you have those people who they make things happen. And so Ken Walls, when he put that fire under me on Thursday about creating a show, I'm not going to just watch everyone else's lives. I'm going to be proactive and do this. Why? Because I have a message to share. I've been around this earth for 54 years. I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. And being the father of two amazing, amazing daughters, Nicole and Rebecca, I have an obligation to bring my best every single day. But I love that quote. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish it, but make yourself better, right? I mentioned a couple of days ago, if not yesterday, that I was embarking on the Miracle Morning. And the Miracle Morning, let's see if I can get this up here. I think I mentioned to you that I'm not going to mess with this. I am not going to mess with this. With my luck, things will go haywire real quick. The Miracle Morning, I mentioned that there was an acronym called SAVERS. The S, the first S, means when you wake up in the morning, if you've decided to have a miracle morning, you wake up in silence, you get into a moment of silence because that's when your subconscious is really fired up. It's ready to receive. And so what I've been doing to start out is I take 10 minutes of solitude. And in those 10 minutes, I'm just thinking about what I want my day to be like. In fact, what I'll do is I'll picture in my mind's eye, like for example, tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, I've got a 3-day dealership in visit. I'm already envisioning what those 3 days are going to be like. Hey, Arlene Patrick, how are you? I'll be talking about you in a moment. So Arlene's a very, very special person in my life. Great, great friend. Um, so solitude, that's the S. The A stands for affirmations. Now, if you have an iPhone or iOS or iPad, there's a tool, and let's see if I can show this to you here. Um, let's pull up camera. What's that, camera 2? And let me bring this over. Yeah, love it. Love it when this comes together. Perfect. So this app is called Think Up. It's an affirmation app. So basically, if I wanted to, I can record a new one. I can click on add, and I could type it in, and I could read into it. I could, it'll take my voice and actually read the affirmation. So for example, I've read a few in there already, and I don't know if you could hear it. Let's see here. Wait a second. I am unstoppable. I am worthy. I am victorious. I am unstoppable. So what happens is you, you're 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 putting out in the universe that which you want to receive, right? But if you're saying your affirmations in the I am, like the present tense, right? Here we are, 2020. It's over. Right? We have 5 days to Christmas, 10 days to the end of the year. And what you don't want to have happen is next year, the month of December comes around, you find yourself in the same position you are this year. I wish I weighed less weight. I wish this, I should have. We need to be more intentional with our lives. That's one of the reasons why I put together this live, this channel, if you will, this new page, is to be very intentional about taking what Glenn Morshower calls these well placed bricks in the different areas of my life. Glenn Morshower, if you don't know who he is, he's a famous actor. He's done so many movies. He's on The Resident. And yeah, I feel like I hang out with Glenn Morshower almost every week. You know, the only place you're going to be able to hang out with Glenn Morshower when he does come in to the program is in the Grow Live Academy. And I feel very blessed to have sat through a lot of his teachings. He's an awesome, awesome, dynamic guy, and the guy speaks from his heart. He's just all about giving. So let me bring you back to Jim Rohn for just a moment. So let's see. Let's put another one I really like here. Number 3, we must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And so as we move into 2021, there's a lot of us who are thinking about either getting healthier, losing weight, or making a change. The problem is, or the challenge you have is, a lot of people, like, for example, January 1st, the gyms that are open will they'll appreciate a significantly higher number of people enrolling or buying a gym membership. And within 2 or 3 weeks, people won't show up. The gyms will be empty again. That's not uncommon. Why? Because a lot of people, they live their lives up to their feelings and not up to their standards, right? So that statement, the pain of, we must suffer the one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces and regret weighs tons, right? For those who are going into January saying, I'm going to stop drinking, I'm going to stop smoking, the pain of stopping and not lighting up another cigarette, right, is, and it's real. It's very real, because cigarette smoking and drinking, they can get addictive. And if you don't make a change later on in life, when your health starts making those changes for you, it becomes even more painful. Because had you made the changes that you should have done when you should have made them, you wouldn't be experiencing that pain now. So I would just say, those are, I mean, that's a powerful, powerful statement. And it really comes down to, Are you willing to live your life up to a new standard? Let me just see here. Let me go into, if there's any comments here for a second. Go back into Facebook. There we go. Nope, we're good. So I just wanted to focus in on just a couple of quotes here. There was another one here that I saw. Let's see here. Number 8, success is nothing more than a few disciplines practiced every single day. All right. Well, the opposite is true. Failure is nothing more than a few errors in judgment practiced every single day. I love these quotes by Jim Rohn. They're meaningful. They're applicable. Um, you know, here we are. Yes, some vaccines are coming out, and yes, people are dying, which it's painful. I know a few people, families who have lost loved ones, and it's a tough time out there. It really is. And so, what we're faced with is, what's in our control? What's really, really in our control? And so, for me, what's in my control is, I'm able to make the decision to be more proactive in my life. So, what does that mean? Well, I'm doing the miracle morning. I've instituted these 6 steps in my life. This morning, I sat down for a good 10, 15 minutes in silence. I said my affirmations. I looked at my vision board and I connected with what it is and who I want to be for 2021. I exercised. I got on my bike. I had a real good intensive ride. I read for 10, 15 minutes. Um, and I wrote. I wrote in this journal, which I know I've said it before. I'm probably boring a lot of you, but this journal, and it's start each day with a grateful heart. Arlene Patrick made that for me. That's a picture of mom and dad, pictures of my family in the back, and I've used this journal now to write a letter to my dad every single day. So my dad is a part of my journaling now. My dad's with me in everything I do, even this journey, the miracle morning journey. Anyway, I am excited. I look forward to doing many more of these shows in the coming days and weeks and this year. My goal is to have some great guests, do some great interviews, and really I want to circle it. I want to bring it all around the theme of you know what can we do to bring value to other people in our lives, right? Are you a value creator? Are you building value? And if you're not, understand it is never, ever, ever too late to do that, to bring value into not only your life, but the lives of those people that you love. So I just want to wish you guys an awesome, awesome day. And I want to thank you for popping on here. Please share this. And if I could ever be of service to you, please, just drop me a DM. I'll be happy to help you. You guys make it a great, great weekend and rock this week. Take care.